Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 4 of my Mendel's Bees playthrough. And we got our damp combs I needed. It took a little while. But here, let's give this a helping hand. Actually, I got really lucky. I went and checked on her and the queen had died and left 2 combs behind, which was quite awesome. So I pulled out the rest of the combs that I had and nope, we're doing damp combs first. There we go. You can have the regular honeycombs back now. There we go. Water capsules, and it'll give us a moistener. All right, and then we go to the moistener. Now we should make some mycelium, it says. Can turn wheat and seeds into mulch and mycelium. Unlike the squeezer or carpenter, the moistener requires no power, but will only work in darkness, either a dark room or at night. By supplying the moistener with wheat in the upper left slots, seeds in the upper right, and water, you'll be able to slowly turn a seed into mycelium. Need 5 wax capsules worth of water to produce 1 block of mycelium. Will allow you to plant mushrooms for flower requirements of certain bees. Mushrooms will normally break when exposed to light. The mycelium acts as a guard, allowing the mushrooms to stay where they are even at high noon. Avoid putting the mycelium down next to dirt blocks you need to stay dirt. It will spread quickly and eventually overwhelm the land. Once you advance further along the quest line and complete the scoop quest, the marketplace will have wheat seeds for sale. Slabs, for the purposes of blocking light, function as full blocks. Push your moistener down and put slabs around it will create a tiny dark room. Require 1 space above it to be air. Space above this can be a slab. This will completely encase the moistener in darkness without needing to worry about mob spawning. You can still access the moistener this way. Moistener dark room is seen from above. And there we go. Any full block, moistener, empty space, and slab. So yeah, not a problem. Something we can work with. Actually, here, give me these. I should check out that shop tab, correct? You know, I mean, the marketplace. We can buy flowers for a honey capsule. Okay, cool. Poppy and a dandelion. Jungle, lily pad, mushrooms, cacti, wheat. Give me a seed, which is kind of cool, actually. For a honey capsule. I have one of those, don't I? Yeah, it's either that or bone meal, what little grass I have here, and hope that it gives me a wheat seed. So we're gonna do this for now. All right, thank you for the seed. We can get ore. We can get 1 coal ore for certain bees. They require an ore block as their ore. And let's see, we've got different hives we can buy. Monastic bee requires 5 honey capsules. Require wheat flowers and a normal climate for monastic. And I can't check recipes or uses on that, which is a bit of a shame, but oh well. More crops. Probably still am going to do this. It's only 1 honey capsule, actually. Tell you what. I've actually got... okay, yeah. I'm gonna say I've got wax to make more capsules with, so let's just go ahead and run this through here. And we can do that. And you are out of power. That took no time at all. There you go. There's our squeezer going again. Awesome. Hey, we got a propolis out of that. Now, propolis can be used to make slime balls, bituminous peat, genetic filters, letters, unfamiliar item, it's the Indrio filter for bees, and packing tape from storage drawers. Carpenter, we can create it up. Thermionic fabricator, we can use it to make stained glass, which is kind of a nifty little thing to build with. It's better stained glass than the vanilla stained glass, so definitely worth it. And apparently there's a trade, villager trade, propolis, 2 forest drones for meadows drone. Okay. Pretty sure there's other options besides just, you know, forest and meadows in that configuration, but that's just what JEI shows. Let's see. Oh, you died. Didn't even notice. I'm sorry. May you rest in peace, and I will put your children to work. Free propolis. Really, what is the drop rate for propolis in the squeezer? 5%. I thought it was pretty low, but I mean, That is now 4 propolis out of 8 honey drops. Not doing terrible there, actually. That 5% has popped up a lot. All right, I'm just keeping an eye on this for now. Here, let's go ahead and do this. I just want to buy these seeds. Hey, there we go. Honey capsule. Nice. And that'll give me melon and potato. Or melon and pumpkin. Sorry. Sugar cane also requires a honey capsule. Some river bees require vanilla sugar canes as their flowers. These can be only planted on dirt or sand directly adjacent to water. Sugar cane growth is fed up by pollination. Awesome. Yes, bees will pollinate your crops for you, by the way. Ooh, rocky bee. Not to be confused with the rocky bee from more bees, requires stone flowers and a normal climate. Has a fertility of 1 drone. Yeah. Fun times. You only get 1 drone every time the queen dies, which immediately goes to making a new rocky bee. So they are a little bit of a pain to crossbreed with. All right, that's pretty much everything I have open now. I mean, I can get marble hives. All right, requires normal flowers and normal climate. So we can get a deep hive, which those were attuned bees, I think. No, that's the magic bees. They're the deep hive is it is magic bee. Yes, it is attuned. And then attuned, you can get magic comb or mundane combs out of, which you can get magic wax rarely out of, and so on and so forth, right? Magic wax we can use for a few different things. Magic frames are awesome. Definitely worth doing because it's just an untreated frame plus 8 magic wax. So, I mean, that's pretty cheap. And then the essence of everlasting durability, which you can use to turn a magic frame into resilient frames with 800 durability. Production 2x, genetic decay 0.5. We'll get more into that once we get into frames. All right, and let's see. I saw something red on my screen and it was the heart. I'm like, oh, quest. I'm holding, or basically, effectively, quote, holding Better Questing Guide in my hand. So, Botania requires the Lavender Bee quest in the Magic Bees quest line. Okay. So, we're a little ways away from that because Magic Bees require cultivated. And cultivated was where again? In the basic bees. Okay. So, in here, which is, oh, look. Yeah, we need the pheromone frame for that. Which will be after this quest here, I believe. So yeah, Silk Wisp times 12 is still proving to be a little on the difficult side because somebody also has a shyness issue. All right, everybody is prepped for the next day. It looks like, yep. All right, cool. And oh, we do have another honey capsule. I guess I could get like sugarcane and start growing some of it anyway. You're showing that this quest is ready for completion, but it's kind of sort of not. So, all right, but reeds. Good old reeds. All right. So we have the moistener. Probably not going to do anything with it. I don't know why I clicked on that. I want to get into here for a piece of dirt. Put it in the offhand. And just do that. Boom. There you go. You can grow now. And we'll use this opportunity to get some more of you going in the meantime. Dirt is not terribly far away, honestly. But I'm not able to, produce dirt yet anyway, so. Oh, hey, the honeycombs can go in there. I wasn't sure if it needed honeycombs for the quest or if it just needed, the honey drops or whatever. And turns out it was relatively wrong on pretty much all accounts. So let's go ahead. Oh, I removed the water source from over here. Yeah, I mean, that like instantly converted back. All right. Well, I lost that piece of dirt. Tell you what, we're going to do this though. And by the way, the shaders look trippy as I'll get it when you're underwater. All right, and up. There we go. The soil should be hydrated. The problem was before the water block was 2 blocks high. Like at the height of the furnace, it would work to hydrate this, or the same level. But I had it 1 block higher than the furnace, which it means it was pretty much useless, honestly. All right, get you and you going. Hey, quest updated more crops, which means that I can actually buy it again now. That's what the update's about. We can buy Steadfast and Valiant eventually. Requires Alveary before I can buy different saplings. Grab bag, learning to mutate common bee. Soulbinder for broken spawners. Okay, cool. So if you want to get into spawners, there you go. Oh, whoops. I kind of just kept, messing around until the sun come up. Oh, my bad. You guys are going. You're throwing out particle effects. You're good. All right, awesome. So, and yeah, you haven't produced anything yet. You're getting ready. This life cycle, it produced like nothing. So can I have, that's honeydew, right? Here we go, honey drops. Have this, and this bee, please. Because you're getting ready to expire anyway. I think I grabbed the wrong drone last time. Oh, that's right. You put it in afterwards, you have to pick it up and put it back down. Fertility 2x, inactive is 1x. Okay, average, pollination, lifespan, long. Okay, I definitely want the long if I can get it. Let's see. Yeah, that's all standard. Production slowest versus slow. Okay, well, pull you out since I know what you are now. Put you in. Slowest, slow, flowers, 1x, 2x. Okay, yeah. That's not great. Lifespan long, though. Which this had a long lifespan, right? Yeah. What about you? Long. Okay, actually, that's better there. The fertility is not good, though. And this had double fertility on this drone, right? Is it inactive? Okay, so yeah, no, I think I screwed up my bee a little bit by not paying attention. We'll go with that though. All right, and you can do your thing. We got more honey drops, whatnot coming in. Awesome. Got a couple more of these impregnated casings, which other uses for these are alveary blocks, apiaries, alveary again. Cheaper recipe, honestly, it really is. It requires 4 types of metal, but this scented paneling. This requires royal jelly, beeswax, pollen, planks, and honey to make. So this is actually quite advanced for this. Still need a lot of it, but some of this stuff takes a while to roll in. So the metal, kind of a nice, kind of sort of nice trade-off, really. And yeah, you're doing the thing I didn't want you to do. Stop that. Hey, look at that. Now if I put that back, will you switch back to it? Or will you keep going? Now here's a question I have, or here's a thing. I don't know. Because that's green already. Right, but this thing is full of power, so that's kind of a moot point, right? Now here we go. 24. Yeah, no, it did. It switched back to this one. You stupid bee. Stop that. There you go. Now it's moving faster again. They don't keep it cranked up all that much, but they'll keep it going at this level. So why do you have to have such a long range? Honestly. Yeah, and hey, okay. Any luck? Oh, hey, sweet. All right, for rooted bee, forest and eldritch. All right, so you can have some more honeycombs. Awesome. Right click to use that up. And you are working after a fashion, which is awesome. I have no idea why I'm going to need this much propolis, but I mean, stained glass maybe? Well, the crafting into a slime ball is kind of nice. We'll admit that. Letter, not so much. Packing tape, it can be useful. But, I mean, it's working, which is awesome. Right, well, you're not, though. Not really. You. And I can't even breed more of these. I might be able to do some genetic trickery and whatnot, but I don't have the princesses to pull it off. And what I can do is get a random princess of something else and just keep breeding her with wispy drones until she basically becomes a wispy bee. And you can force breed it that way if you want. I mean, just keep throwing drones at it so you get what you want out of it. Or you can use genetistry and use a little technology to take all the labor out of it. But I don't have any extra drones right now, or not drones, princesses. I could buy a hive, honestly. And I do have to be careful. Yeah, the rocky bee from more bees requires ore for flowers. And so not bad. Let's see. Wintry would actually be a good bee to have in this area, though. I am surrounded by cold, so you still haven't grown. Do you respond to this? I don't see any sparkle, so I'm betting not. A shame. Good. Okay, yeah, go ahead and get me this wintry hive then. I mean, the more bees I have, the better. And scoop. And break. Okay, and I got ignoble. Ignoble simply means that the bee will die out after enough generations have been reached. You want, like, snow for your thing, don't you? Yeah, flower type is snow. Here's a question. Right, I can buy snow here. Okay, actually, I can buy the things to make a snow golem, which is awesome. That's even better. I have been getting some snow, though, from... it was in here, wasn't it? Flowering? Yeah. So snow. Despite the name, bees that require snow as flowers only need normal flowers. Well, that works. Because in the wild, when you find a wintry hive, there's always like a snow slab on top of it. Looking to see if a slab would, get by or not. Because I can make... Actually, I could make both, really. I can make the snow sheet and a snow block. But, I mean, if you just want a dandelion, that's fine by me. And you'll make frozen combs. Oh yeah, you're happy as can be. Okay, cool. Colder climate, you're happy. So the frozen combs, I can run these through a centrifuge, and I can get beeswax, honey, snowballs, and crystalline pollen clusters, which you can use to make potions of regeneration with. Or iodine capsules, or you can, crate it up. I could always enchant it with shimmer too. I mean, that's a thing, right? And yeah, your thing. This is still probably faster though than the solar panels would be, so I stand by my decision on that, but it is slow. Squeezer is currently running. The squeezer is done, actually. Looks like. But it's not charging up any power, which is odd. And it picked up that instantly. Okay. Oh, that's right. It doesn't always update while you're in the screen. So yeah, that's right. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. But it looks like we have two engines being powered, both of them going into the centrifuge for now, which is okay. I can deal with that. Let's see. Don't think I'm going to need another watery can, but why not, right? And you have quit producing combs, which is kind of sad because you were really just pumping them out there for a while. Oh, yep, you died. There you go. Good news is I do get extra drones from the Wispy, so I could eventually brute force things through. Don't know if I'm going to bother doing that with an ignoble bee like this one, because this will eventually die out on its own. There are ways to prevent it. There are ways to slow it down. But left to its own devices, it will just eventually disappear one day. Pristine's, however, will not, which makes these bees excellent. Also, I'm getting a lot of drones, which is kind of cool. All right. Well, right now I'm kind of, let's just go ahead and do that, I guess. Wait, that way completes. Basic forestry, we're doing the thing. Basic bees require me to have that, so. Questbook-wise, I am stuck right now waiting for this thing to generate homes and propolis for me. But the upside of that is I do end up getting more of other things happening at the same time. So yeah, I probably don't have 30 seconds a day left. I thought about just like cranking a bunch of time into this thing, but yeah, probably not best as the sun's going down now, is it? Yep, the bee has stopped. See, the particle effects have stopped there. Yep. Not bright enough, not daytime. If I put a torch like right next to your... Yeah, it's bright enough now, but it's not daytime. All right, well, that solves that mystery. Hey, look, we have wheat. I can eventually make mycelium. Hello. Actually, let's look at that mycelium real quick. Right, mycelium in a moistener is just wheat, and it spits out mycelium, right? Which is quite awesome. Moisteners also will do podzol if you give them spruce leaves, which unfortunately you have to get from spruce trees. But I mean, the podzol's kind of nice too. But the net result of both is, well, you get more dirt. It does require a decent amount of wheat, though, before I can do that. And it did say 5 buckets of water per block of mycelium. Well, 5 watery cans of, 5 cans of water, right? Which, yeah, we can deal with. Did you? Nope. Okay. Thought I saw a splash. And the other nice thing is you do get mulch out of it. So maybe I should hook up the moistener. Problem with that is right now, though. Can I please? Thank you. I don't have a way to automatically supply it with water. So let's do that. I should have some slabs left in here. I do. Awesome. Tell you what, let's just take that out of here for now, and we will do like so, right? And just for kicks, we'll throw that up in the back. So moistener needs to be dark on all sides, but on all sides, right? Needs to have an air block above it. And I could get some slabs in here, and we could do something like that, right? And if I do that, then that is now open air above it, completely dark. And now we just have the fun game of getting some water over here, right? Which is not really all that hard. I mean, it's not like I don't already have an infinite source of water. I just don't want to have to run back and forth, continuously to get this taken care of. Now, you could just set it out anywhere and it would only run at night, but the thing is, my bees don't. All right, there's that. And we'll just do one of these. Remember the first time I ever did a water drop like that so I could build on a sky block. Terrified the hell out of me. Hey, there we go, right? So now I can just kind of sit here like this. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Which is the capacity of the moistener. It's 10 buckets of water. I can put some seeds into here. I can do that, and it'll run. And it just constantly siphons small amounts of water while running. You can see the progress bar here. And it is turning wheat into moldy wheat. And then it'll turn like moldy wheat into decaying wheat, I think is what it is. And then decaying wheat turns into mulch. Yep, here's our moldy wheat going through. This little process here takes longer with the moldy wheat. Boom, decaying wheat, awesome. We're making progress here. And we're almost through with our first bucket of water. There we go. 1 bucket down, and come on. Fill up that arrow. Boom, mycelium. So it doesn't quite take 5 buckets of water, which is kind of nice. It does take a good amount of wheat, though. But look, we have mycelium. And let's see. That was like quest complete on that, wasn't it? And it'll give me 3 dirt back. Awesome. Now, here's the thing. How am I going to get mushrooms, right? Let's see. Mushroom. Mushroom has no recipe. But I'm thinking that's one of the things we can buy, right? Not optional bees. Marketplace. Yeah. Mushrooms. Right, and we get 1 of each. Mushrooms grown with bone meal will not work, but useful in getting more. Okay, not a problem. 2 honey capsules. Yeah, we can look at that. I do need to build up on my honey a bit more, so. Which I do have enough for another capsule. And I have 1 already, so I could buy those right now. Thing is growing a mushroom on, or giant mushroom on mycelium, it can kill the mushroom, so. Or not the mushroom, the mycelium. Words. All right, and let's see. I guess what I could do is worry about it later. How about that? Oh, worry about it. I don't need mushrooms right now, so I'm not that worried about it. I have access to a decent amount of bone meal and more all the time. Hey, sugar cane grew. Nice. So there's some of that now. All right. We got our moistener set up, which is awesome. And lots of cherries, even better. So we're back up to 21 cherries. I could do another 3 seed oil capsules, but I don't particularly need seed oil right now. So, you know, a little bit of a moot point there. How you doing over here? Oh, hey, he made another piece of mycelium for me. Awesome. And you're stalled because you ran out of wheat. I have 1 piece over here. Make the best of it you can. But hey, we got mulch now. Now mulch we can use to make bog earth in a carpenter, which is one of the better ways to do it. We can also use it to make humus using, dirt. Or we can use it to help make biomass. Which, honestly, probably the best use for it right now. Because while I'm getting, I'm getting stuff I want out of it anyway, so. And you can just sit here and just spam shift for a bit. And in the future, I will have this automated, but for right now, I mean, this works. Now, there are other easier ways to get dirt in the future, so I don't think this is going to be the only way you get dirt in this pack. It's just the earliest way you can get dirt in this pack, unless you go real hard into bee breeding before you get the moistener. And more wheat. Have fun. Knock yourself out. We're 2 buckets down. Let's go ahead and top that off, I guess. Almost 3 buckets, really, but... yeah. Oops. Oh, well, I can do that. You guys should be waking up here soon. And one of the cool things about forestry bees is occasionally the wings will actually flutter. Kind of nice little Easter egg that lets you know the bee is still alive and it's not, you know, something else like a corpse you're playing with. All right, and a decent amount of water drones. I'm not sure if I'll ever really need those afterwards. I don't need to carry arrows with me either. All right, so you are now working again. Awesome. And you guys are alive, awake, and well. So I'm going to buy some stuff from here, probably off camera, honestly. I mean, royal jelly and pollen cluster to get soul sand and netherwort. Yeah, it's a ways away there. Same with chorus flower and end stone. Ender hives, yeah, require more of the same. Those are bees that are a ways down the breeding chain, really. But basically, at this point, I'm waiting on Silk Wisp. Bit of a shame there that I've only got 1 bee that can do it, and I would have 2, but kind of got unlucky with my starting biomes. Lucky and unlucky. You're always going to get unlucky at some stage. You know, you're going to end up being next to jungle. Well, you're going to need wintry bees eventually. And they like cold stuff. So, I mean, it's a trade-off. And the way the biome generation is, it's not like you're going to have a jungle right next to, like, say, a desert next to, you know, a taiga. Be awesome if you could, but, you know, I guess it's possible, but it's going to be extremely rare. So you're always going to get the shaft on one of the biomes you need. But, I mean, it's just, you know, do the best you can with it. And make sure to access Journey Map, because it'll actually show you, like, there's plains and forest down this way, right? Awesome. This is all ocean right here. Go up here. There's more ocean. Found that little river biome. Over here's Extreme Hills. There's a stone beach. There's more ocean. Yeah, I should probably, though, maybe look at relocating. It's gonna be a trek to relocate, though. I'm gonna have to do the best I can here for now. Should probably look at putting another layer on my platform, really. Thinking about it now, that way I can put my bees up top and maximize the plains and have like all my machines and stuff lower down. That could work for now. It's kind of like a tower arrangement. Look how much trouble I had finding a place for that one to go. Right. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Get a little late on this end, and I do want to get this episode out tomorrow. And just the silky bees are not cooperating, but it'll happen sometimes. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Until the next one. Signing out. Have fun.